today we're going to look at how to report a bug when you find one. Now, most stable users won't ever run into this, but all of our testing enjoyers, which is Tidal Arch, like Tidal AMD64, is a testing branch, and you may find bugs while using that. Now, running this command on my system, I hit a bug with an OE build sat by devutil gdk.am, and you can see here that there's a dependency required by media graphics, EOM, which is Eye of Gnome, and Mate127. So we know there's an issue here. If we go over to the terminal, if we go over to the web browser and open up packages and then type in gdk.am, we can see that it's moved from devlibs to devbuild. So we need now to open up a bug for this. We go over to our Bugzilla thing, and if we click on new up here, don't type the expert mode, click on the new part just here. You then click on Gentoo Linux, and if you use this way, it shows you if a bug's been opened, and it basically means that you won't do a duplicate bug, which is what we need. So if I type here media graphics EOM, we can see there's no bug report on this. Is rather handy. So scrolling down, we go to current packages because there's a current package. You don't need to set anything for hardware, operating system, and the URL doesn't really matter. Summary: you type in the package name first, so media/GFX. Eye of Gnome, and we know it only affects one package, so we can type the version name. And what this does is it means on the bug report, it knows who to highlight the problem to. That is a 1. Okay. And then afterwards, you just put a hyphen and a brief description of the problem. Now the best thing to do here is to load up the thing, and then you just copy and paste this part here. You just copy and paste this part here. Highlight it, then just middle click, like so. Okay. Brief description of the problem. Here we can put devutils gdk.am has moved to dev build. Okay. Reproducibility, you can type in happens sometimes, every time. Normally it happens every time. Steps to reproduce. Now, when you're doing this, always try and do it as you've installed a brand new system. Okay, it just makes things easier. So here I would type and then underneath we write emerge VA media graphic OM. Okay, and then we can delete the third one because nothing else is needed. Obviously, you need to do more steps, you just add more numbers. Actual results, here you just put in the error. So you go back over to here, and then we just highlight these parts. Okay, expected result is obviously quite simple on this one. It would be it works. Additional information. So here we can do also effects. Also effects, mate, extra. Let's make 1.27.0 plus extras. Most of the time you don't need to type anything here, so you just put an NA in there, doesn't really matter. Now severity, always leave a severity as normal, don't change it. It just annoys people. There's never a need to change it. Someone else who's reviewing the bug will change it if it's an important one. You then just hit submit bug report. Okay, so we've done that. Now the next thing you need to add is emerge info. Then you just highlight all the words here. And you paste it in. So, okay. Now, if you had to attach a build log with this, what you would do is install a program called anti-filter. So, emerge BA anti-filter. Okay, as you can see, I've already got it installed. Now I recommend building it with the GUI flag taken out. You can check that out on one of my use flag videos. But we've already got it installed today, so it doesn't matter. Then you would do anti-filter push I and into the location. So var log voltage. No, not sorry. You then run anti-filter /I var log temp voltage. Which one should we pick here? We're just doing one for an example, so we'll do dev utils /temp build log, and then we do and then we do a title for your home directory /build.log. Hit return, and it's not going to find it. Oh, because there's an E in there, that's why. So we do that. Okay, and now if I do nano build log, you can see it's taken out all the color codes. It just makes it easy for the person reviewing your code. So it takes you 2 seconds to do, but it makes our lives a hell of a lot easier when we review these. So if you could please do it, it would be most beneficial. And then I click on add attachment, find the file, save that to. Saved it in root. Don't do it as root like I've just done. Okay, so you search for the file. See it's there. Type in a brief description. I usually just write build log. Nice and simple. Then you hit submit. Obviously in this case it's not required, but in 9 times out of 10 it always is required, so do set it. And yeah, that's basically it. Once you're done, it will automatically add the person, and yeah. Yeah, so the one thing to remember though is So the one thing to remember with bug reports though is bad bug reports better than no bug report. We only know about issues to fix if you tell us. If you don't tell us, we don't know there's a problem. Please always make sure you do it. Don't worry too much. We'll guide you if you do something wrong. You won't be shouted at. But getting that information out there is key. So please do it whenever you find it. Okay? Anyway, for now, that is it. And I will see you on the next one. Keep compiling.